Hello and welcome to Mock Productions. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here at Firestorm Games in Newport for round 2 of the final day of pre-releases. So we are rolling here to see who is going to go first. It is me versus Ben Martin. So we're drawing our 7 cards here. Let's see what we can get on our first hand. Anything useful? An Emolga and a Carablast. Okay, so no Geodude at all, because obviously this deck we do have the ever so awesome Alolan Golem, the big man himself, the awesome dude. So Ben is setting himself up, and then it's prize cards time. I haven't got any at the moment. Make sure you're only putting 4 down. There we go. Sweet. Okay. So it seems he's got a Xerneas as well. Okay. So Xerneas is a holo in this set. I think it's got what I believe to be a Lysander built into it. I'm pretty sure you can switch to another Pokemon on your opponent's side. Anyway, he's put a Regirock down. We've now put a Registeel down. He's put an energy onto his Registeel. He can't do much with that. And it doesn't look as if we can do much here. We can maybe go for a 30 here, but that's about it. We can do 30 damage to him with Volt Switch. We don't have any electric Pokemon on our bench, so we don't have to switch it out. We can't anyway. I'm just trying to have a look here. Oh no, Registeel is weak to fire. And he's got a resistance to dark. Okay, so he's going to do 30. He's got nothing in his discard pile. Okay, cool. So we know that Emolga's going to get knocked out next turn regardless. We're evolving to an Escavalier there. And let's have a little look, see what we can do. We've retreated. We've attached an energy to the Escavalier. We're going to do the first... No, we're not. Okay. That is very odd. Oh, great. He's got a Kartana GX. That means he's going to use Blade. Blade GX. Oh, I'm just going to take a prize card. No, you're not. So he has Kartana, unfortunately. But we do have Golem, so fingers crossed we can maybe get Alolan Golem going. Oh, he's going to be able to do 90 to us here. And he's going to peek at Red Cardus as well. Oh, and he's not allowing us to shuffle. That's good. Good. Leaves us with some energies there. That goes up to 90. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, definitely Escavalier. We can do that 130 and start, knocking some of his out. He hasn't put anything on the bench. He's probably going to start doing that now. We can do the 30 to him. He'll knock us out next turn. Or this turn. He's putting some energy on his Xerneas. And that's a knockout for him. So bringing in the Escavalier on our side, and we can take the knockout straight away, but we're doing 30 to ourselves. That's not too bad. But he could just shove the Kartana up here. At least that gives him another 2 turns of grace, if he really wanted it. What's he going to do? Yeah, Kartana's going up. So we can do 130 to it, which won't be a knockout, but then the next turn we can knock it out. So he's howling for 3 cards. And attaching an energy to Kartana there, which he could use Blade if he wants to just take a prize card. He doesn't have to. He could retreat it and then bring it in later on, but he's going to indeed do Blade GX. There's the Geodude we need. And a lightning energy going on there. We're going to do 130 to him, I'm guessing, and do 30 to ourselves. Yep, it's not enough to knock him out, but next turn we can knock him out unless he decides to retreat, because he's already used that GX. Didn't we knock out his Registeel? We've done it again, haven't we? We haven't taken a prize card again. Oh, great joy. Well done. I'm pretty sure we have taken out the Registeel, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. So the Kartana's going to go down this turn. He can start getting something done with that Xerneas there. I'm not too sure how much energy Kartana needs. Oh, he is going to Kukui though for 2 more cards. Looks as if he's got Sophocles and a counter energy. Okay. Right, so he's going to retreat the Kartana, probably the best move there. Bring up the Regirock, even though that's going to get knocked out this turn, regardless. So we're nest balling for a basic here to put on the bench. Probably going to go with another Registeel, my guess, unless it's prized. We know we've got a Graveler. I can't see a Golem. Oh, don't say it's prized. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be very annoying. But we got the Registeel, which is not bad at all. If we've got Metal Energy, we could throw that on there, which we are ready to go, just in case he knocks out of the Excavalier. And it does 30 to himself. Myself, Ben's pointing that out. Thank you very much, Ben. What can he do here now? Probably best bet is to bring up the Xerneas, I would say. I'm not too sure what Xerneas does. It did say it does have that that Lysander built in, and in fact I might have a spare Xerneas Hollow lying around. Let's have a little look. Probably be in this one. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's see if we can find what Xerneas does. Xerneas. There it is. So it does lead, which is search your deck for a supporter card. So it's not that. It's not. Lysander's not that. Oh, that's Versus Seeker. There we go. So that's a Versus Seeker built in. But he's brought that up. Bright Horn does 130 damage, and the Pokemon cannot use that attack next turn. It's not bad though. I mean, it can take it out, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So he's Sophoclesing away a Carablast and a Counter Energy, which he couldn't use anyway, because he's got less prize cards, and you need more prize cards to use it. Excavalier coming up there. And he needs 3 fairies to activate, and he's not going to be able to do that. So I know I can get the knockout on the Xerneas here. Yeah, I know I can get the knockout on the Xerneas because it's only 130 and it attacks for 130, Excavalier, but it will knock itself out. So there is that. You've already attached an energy this turn. You did have a fairy energy. You could have done the 130 and just knocked us out, but you didn't. Okay. What's Ben thinking here? What is he thinking? Because we got enough energy on that Excavalier to get a knockout on the Xerneas anyway, because the Xerneas has 130, I think? Yes. So we've attached to the Geodude. And that can do one of the attacks for, I think it's 3 energy. I think it's 3. Could be less. Could be just 2. It is 2. 2 for tackle, which is 20. We get the knockout on that. We knock ourselves out. And he's taking a prize card. We're taking a prize card as well. So I think at the moment we're desperately seeking a Graveler here. The only thing is to retreat that Registeel, we need another 3 energy going on it to retreat it. So it's either we try and get a knockout right now, which is going to be pretty hard. And he manages to land 60 on us. Okay. So he only needs another 2 heads next turn, or he can just activate the 130 and get that instant prize card. So either way, I've lost, because there's no way I could change it up. There's no way I can attack him for 30. I can get an energy at the discard, but apart from that, that's all I can do here. And he can just draw for turn. Smash on another energy, 130 for the knockout, and there is the win for Ben. There we go. So that would have been a 1-1 prize card, but unfortunately, Matthew, being a big old moose, he decided not to take another prize card again. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Graveler, Golem. Why are you showing them? Oh, I bet you I'm just showing him because he had the Kartana GX, and I'm there saying, "Oh, I'm looking to get my GX out." It's like, "Oh, what GX is that?" I'll show you. I've got 1 Geodude, 1 Graveler, and 1 Golem. It's not good because if one of them gets knocked out, it's all rubbish. It's all rubbish. So we are both shuffling, ready for the next round here. Hopefully we might get lucky and be able to get that Golem out again. Look at how quick. Those sleeves I had, I have to say, were amazing. They really were. They weren't Ultra Pro, but they were amazing. They're really slippy, and I know some people don't like it when they're slippy, but they just fit together and slide together so easily. Like, for example, you've got your slippy sleeves, and they're pretty slippy. And then you get your Elite Trainer Box sleeves, which almost stick together. That is annoying, because it takes you half an hour just to get a full set of cards into the other one and actually flatten them down properly. But they work really, really well. Really, really well. And they've got almost like a wind type feel to them when they go, the sound anyway. Very windy. Very windy. Oh, both mulligans. Okay, cool. So what's interesting is, and I think I learned this, I don't know whether it was at a pre-release or during just normal play. If you both get a mulligan, you can't both draw a card because you both had it, so it almost counteracts each other, and then you just draw. So say now I don't get a mulligan and he does. I do get a mulligan. I don't get the 2 because that was both of us getting a mulligan. It's almost as if it's another reshuffle for both of us, so nothing major happens there. But we have an active, which is good stuff. We have a bench, and we also have a Gladium, which we can use to see what we have in our discard pile, which might be pretty interesting to find out what's going on there. See if there's anything we might have needed. He has his 7 cards. Okay, so he's setting up his bench here. Okay, interesting. So we already have that Geodude, which is pretty cool. so he's obviously gone first. I lost, so no. If you go against me, you're no doubt going to get a first place draw. Simple. Okay, so he's done the Metal Energy, and he's also probably Lilied there. No, he might have Sophocles, because he's just got rid of a Pikachu and everything, so that's interesting. So, did he... Oh, he just Pikachu Red Cardus as well. He didn't want to get rid of the Gladion. Okay, that's interesting. Because I would have. I would have got rid of that Gladion if I saw it. Because I can now play Gladion. Look at all the prize cards. Such an awesome move. I knew that was in there. Plonk it back in there, shuffling them all. Makes it quite hard when there's just 4, so it's just almost like shuffle them all around. La li la li la. Diddly dee 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 dee. Now, if I draw the Gladion, then I can play it again. So that's pretty interesting. So we've done the 30 there with the Volt Switch. Now we should have traded over to the Geodude because it doesn't say you may. Metal Energy going on to the Carablast there, setting up for an Excavalier. And a How coming out there to try and get 3. Try? Succeed to get 3, that's what How is there for. Okay. So he's going to do 30 to us. And place that on there. Metal Energy going on to our Registeel there. And another 30 damage there. So Metal Energy is going on to the Registeel again. He's trying to get that powered up. And he has... Did he just use Lucamine? No, he's going for the knockout anyway on the Emolga, taking a prize card. Okay, so this is interesting, because if he can start powering up everything and knocking us out, if he gets a Kartana, brings back one of his things, bring Kartana in, GX, he gets the prize, boom, he's won. So I've got to be very, very wary of that, because he could use it. He could indeed use it. And he's going to roll to try and get some additional evolutions going. And he gets himself an Excavalier. Got the Excavalier. He could have evolved it, although he's discarded it. Why has he discarded it? What? He's just discarded the evolution that he got from the Timer Ball. That's really interesting. Really, really interesting. It's not normal. And he's great balling to see if he can find a Pokemon from there. There's a Regirock. Looks as if he gets the Regirock. He must have got the Regirock Promo. Okay, so now he's going to be able to do 90 to us. We can do 90 to him, but he can evolve to that Excavalier, which could... Although he could have evolved to the Excavalier. What is he going to do? That is the question. So he is going to do 100 to us. Oh, because Regirock's on the field, of course he's going to do 100. Fair enough. And we are hoping and praying that something magical happens here. We could Kukui to get some additional damage here. We could put another Metal Energy on. We could get the knockout on it, but then he would just bring the Excavalier in and waste our time. Is he only just noticing now? I think he is only just noticing. And I think, out of the kindness of my heart, I said that he could have it. It is only a pre-release anyway, but okay, so we've taken a prize card there. We've taken the 30 for the knockout there. Load of dice on his side. So he's bringing in that Carablast. All he needs now is... There's the Excavalier. If he can throw one energy on it, which it looks as if he's going to, then all he needs to do is maybe play a Kukui. Although he doesn't really need to, because he could just get the knockout right now. Very interesting. Do the 130, and he does so, 32 himself. Okay, so that puts us in a really, really, really bad situation, because if he manages to draw a Kartana now, he could take this knockout now on the Carablast. When he does so, we're howling, trying to get some cards here. We need a Golem or a Graveler. We don't get one. Great ball. We're definitely now looking a bit desperate here to try and get a Graveler going, but it doesn't really look as if it's going to happen. So there is the Graveler, so we can evolve that this turn, but if he gets a Kartana, which I can't see one in his hand, he's still got that GX ability. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. There's the Kartana. Oh gosh. There's the Metal Energy. Okay, so this is what I think he's going to do. He's going to take an easy knockout on the Carablast, and then I'll bring up that. Now, as much as I'll be like, oh, well, I can knock him out, yeah, that's fine, yeah, don't worry about it, and I'll evolve to a Golem, ba-boom, and it's like, yeah, you know what, that's not bad, that is not bad indeed, but there is a humongous problem here. Excavalier. It doesn't really matter. Excavalier can retreat. It needs 3 to retreat. It's got that. He brings up the Kartana, he activates the GX, he gets the win, because he only needs that one prize. God, Kartana is good. Registeel to the bench. Not that that's going to do much good here. I don't know whether I noticed this now, but you can notice it so clearly. So obvious what he's about to do here. So, I go for the knockout, take a prize card, he brings up Kartana, draws for turn, and he uses the GX, flips that over, takes the prize, and there's the win. Magic. Absolute magic.
And I think at that point I was just laughing because I just didn't see that coming, and I don't know how, because it's so simple. So simple there. But humongous congratulations to Ben Martin there. Another Kartana victory. Loads of people getting Kartana and the Heligo as well. Golem didn't stand a chance there. As much as I got him out there, not a lot going to be happening with him there. But yeah, there we go. I will leave it here for this video, and I will see you guys for the last pre-release for Crimson Invasion coming up very, very soon indeed.